Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Right. If you're just joining us, we are here at Hart Stadium as we are going to be witnessing a match between FC Platinum Queens versus Black Rhinos Queens. So right about now, we're about to start the match, but we start with the national anthem of Zimbabwe. The match is about to start between FC Platinum Queens versus Black Rhinos. So right about now, we're about to witness our national anthem. Thank you. So, Black Rhinos being the team at home. First 11 Black Rhinos with Precious Michigiwa, Kelly, Kaitano, Mugai, Pretty, Tererai, Sharon, Mpaya, Lindsay, Kaitano, Daisy, Nyanete, Martin, Katano, Christabel, Temba Tatenda, Makore Rutendo, Mupeti, Privilege. And the first 11 for FC Platinum Queens. First 11 for FC Platinum Queens. We have jersey number 16, Lunga Vanessa. Jersey number 5, Masai Thelma. Jersey number 4, Ndlovu Nokukanya. Jersey number 18, Mupasi Lorraine. Jersey number 22, Nyoka Fortune. Jersey number 21, Ndlovu Leona. Jersey number 21, Ndlovu Leona. Jersey number 10, Karuru Cherit. Jersey number 12, Matunzi Philo. Jersey number 17, Chemere Eni. Jersey number 26, Ndebele Sisa. Jersey number 13, Madoro Ropafadzo. And on substitutes, we have Bunu, Leona, Pamela, Nomagugu, Beatrice, Patience, and Sandra. So all the teams just waiting for the match officials to give us a signal. But the match will be underway in the next 5 minutes. If you're just joining us, this is the Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League match between FC Platinum Royals and Herentals. This is going to be a very interesting encounter because both teams have been performing very well. Like FC Platinum Royals, they're like the queens of their region. Same as RHINOS. RHINOS coming from a 1-0 draw with Popoma FC. They are away now. They're at home. Can they snatch 3 needed points? We don't know. We're yet to find out. Can FC Platinum Royals show them the pure platinum play, the play of pure platinum? We yet to find out. The interesting players that girls that we have. Both teams, Black Rhinos have just decided to take the far end, the right side of the stadium, which is from my left to right. and FC Platinum Royals will be taking the left side, which is from my right to left. If you're just joining us, we are here live as we are streaming live the match between FC Platinum Royals, who are the away team, playing on the home team, which is Black RHINOS Queens. Today we are going to be giving you a double header. We are going to be streaming 2 matches. The other one is just a match that's going to come just after this match. Now to kickstart the player right in the middle of the pitch for FC Platinum Royals goes by the name Ropa Fadzo. She's the one that's going to take the center. As she's on the center of the field to start. This is going to be an interesting match between 2 giants of Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League. The referee just blew the whistle to kickstart the match. We are here at Hart Stadium witnessing the battle of the cities. Black RHINOS attacking from my left to right. Just free kick awarded to Black RHINOS Queens. To take the free kick for Black RHINOS is there jersey number 18. Is there jersey number 18, Kaitano Daisy. Daisy, they call her, they call her our Caicedo. She's well composed and she likes taking these long balls. So the player is being attended to. Seems like a very serious injury. Looks like a very, very serious injury. This could be a huge blow for Black RHINOS if they lose this player just a few seconds after the opening start. The jersey number 6, Temba Tatenda. We hope Tatenda is well. She looks fine. She's just jogging the injury off. We hope it's nothing serious. So I'm your host for today's match. And my name is Zolile Makeleni. I'll be the one covering today's match between FC Platinum Royals and Black RHINOS Queens. Free kick for Black RHINOS Queens. What can Daisy do with this free kick? Just a long ball. Overhit, overcooked by Daisy. Overcooked. Now it's goal kick to. Goal kick goes to FC Platinum. Is FC Platinum about to kickstart the match? The goalkeeper just took a kickstart the match from the goalkeeper. Good pass from the back. FC Platinum Queens defending 1-2 from the back. That's a good ball offside. That was a good ball for FC Platinum Royals as they were attacking, but the far end official thought that was an offside. Sisa just went in too early, but that was a good ball from Sisa. Now it's a free, it's an offside for Black Rhinos. What can they launch the ball? Trying to launch the ball far up front. Launch the ball right up front. Who's there for FC Platinum? Well cleared by FC Platinum. Sisa with the ball. The ball with number 13 who happens to be Ropa Fadzo. Well mashed out, but the ball still with Ropa Fadzo. What can Ropa Fadzo do? What a good through ball. What a good through ball. The keeper had slipped down. That was going to be interesting to see what Ropa Fadzo did, but she couldn't just, she didn't have anything in the feet. Good marking from Thelma. Preview was trying to be all tricky, but Thelma was well composed. Daisy with the ball now. Daisy trying to find Preview. Preview is well defended. Good ball from Bete. Throw in to FC Platinum Royals. So far, so good. Seems like to be a 50-50 match, but FC Platinum in control of the ball. I'm still, all the players haven't tested each other. They haven't settled in the game. For now, it seems like a balanced game. Like all of them, they've had fair share of the ball. Now FC Platinum with the ball, trying to launch in, but goes right back into the hands of the goalkeeper. Rhino starting from the back. Trying to find Preview. Who's there for Preview attacking the ball? Can she get the ball? Right on the back for Preview. That's a good direct hit. Well blocked. Well blocked to give the first corner of the game. Nokukanya Ndlovu made sure that cross from Preview does not get into the 16th center box to give the first corner of the day. First corner of the day for Black Rhinos Queens. First corner of the day from Black Rhinos Queens. The right side of the pitch seems to be going to be a very interesting encounter between Nokukanya and Preview. They're both interesting players to watch, but it seems like Preview have got the pace in the legs. She's a good speeder. Wow, what a ball! Poorly taken, giving a goal kick. 2. We just played 7 minutes into the first half. It's still 0-0 if you're just joining us. If you're watching us live on all our social media platforms, we are streaming here at Hart Stadium. We are streaming here at Hart Stadium. We call it the Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League. And the home of the Zimbabwe Premier Soccer League, Women Premier Soccer League, is the Hart Stadium. We are streaming live the match between FC Platinum Royals versus Black Rhinos. Match is still 0-0. What can Daisy do with the ball? Trying to find Preview. That's a great ball. Can she looks like she has it in the legs, but wow. That was overcooked. Like I said earlier on, we're going to witness a very, very interesting first half. Bozimpeti Preview is taking, she's favoring her speed in the legs. So she's telling everyone to hit the ball. Wow, what a smart play from Thelma. Charity lost the ball. Back again. Tatenda trying to find Daisy. Daisy too casual with the ball. Now they are now under attack from FC Platinum Royals, but who's there? There's no one right in front for FC Platinum Royals. But Daisy was being too casual with the ball. She couldn't even she wasn't even paying attention on who was right behind her. Now they're starting from the back. Wow, that was a smart ball from the veteran Mama Kore, but it was well marshaled. Well marshaled. Still Black Rhinos attacking. Who's there? Cristiano. Wow, is that a foul? Was that a foul? The referee didn't see anything wrong with that challenge. That's the reason why we have match officials. Our job is just to make sure that we stream. We're not. The referee didn't see anything wrong with that challenge. Now trying to attend. Now trying to attend to the player right in the box, 16 center box. She sits down. Seems like something serious. Can she shake off the injury? This is like the second time she's just gone down in less than 10 minutes in the first half. Player's just been stopped for a player being attended. Was sitting right in the 16 center box. Jersey number 13 for Black Rhinos. They call her Kiri. She's their captain. She's limping off. I hope it's nothing serious. Play resumes. Corner kick. That's our second corner kick of the day. So Black Rhinos are utilizing the pace that Privy has against Thelma and Charity down to the right side of the pitch, which happening to be fruitful at the moment because it has already given them 2 corner kicks in a space of 10 minutes. We just played in 10 minutes in the game, but it's still 0-0. Still 0-0, and both keepers are yet to be challenged. Both keepers are yet to be challenged. Let's see if anything comes. Oh, it's good ball inside. Well headed, but misdirected from Makore. Goal kick again. This match seems to be an interesting one because both teams are being very cautious. They're trying to settle in the match first before no one is really daring to want to take the game to each other. They're all taking it casual. As you can see, both have had fair percentage of the ball. The only difference is the 2 corner kicks that FC Platinum have conceded. Again, Charity with the ball. Daisy wanted to play a very smart ball after seeing the FC Platinum Royal goalkeeper Lunga off the line. She wanted to chip in, but that was overcooked, giving again a goal kick to FC Platinum. Both teams, and we're yet to see players. The only players that have been outstanding is Charity and Thelma from the right pitch of which is my left side of the pitch, which is Thelma and Charity from SC Platinum Royals, because of the encounter and the challenges that they are having between Privy and Charity. Throw in goes to Black Rhinos. If you're just joining us, we're here at Hart Stadium as we are witnessing Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League match between FC Platinum Black Rhinos Queens. Trying to salvage. Wow, that's a foul. That's a foul from the lady they're calling Kiri. It was which happened to be the captain of Black Rhinos Queen. That was a clever ball. Like I said earlier on, the only wing that seems to be playing, to be moving, is the right side of Black Rhinos Queen. They're utilizing the press that Privy has on her feet, but she's also encountering a tricky challenge with Thoma and Charity, who are marshalling her very, very well. Now to take the foul right near the corner flag to cross in a ball. Can Black Rhinos do something from this ball? We wait and find out. Good balls coming in. They're finding in headers, but they're being free headers. Handball. It's a handball, giving FC Planum a chance to breathe. They were under pressure from Black Rhinos. Now they're taking the foul from their jersey number 5. We call him Theo Mamasawi. Free kick in a very promising position for FC Platinum Royals. Can FC Platinum Royals work something out from this free kick? We had to find out. They're yet to test the goalkeeper of Black Rhinos Queens. She has been standing idle in the match and just observing the match. There hasn't been any traffic in a 18-area box. Now to take the free kick is their jersey number 23. They call her Sandra. What can she do from this? We wait and find out. Sandra leaves the ball for Fortunate. Nyoka, what can Nyoka do from this? Looks like a very, very promising position to put a free kick right in the corner box. Wow, that was close. Well hit ball from Nyoka. Fortunate. Just went wide, but it was well thought of set piece. It was a well thought of free kick. Now starting from the back to their goalkeeper. Corner kick. The keeper tried to save a corner kick, but the fourth official said no. That ball had really gone out for a corner kick. This is like the first corner kick for FC Platinum Royals. First corner kick for FC Platinum Royals. And another Black Rhinos player is down. Jersey number 7 for Black Rhinos. Maria Nyanete. We hope it's nothing serious. We hope it's just like a foul that she's just gonna shake it off. Maria Nyanete from Black Rhinos. We wait for the corner kick to be taken. This happens to be the first corner kick for FC Platinum Royals, as it is the third corner kick of the match. We just played 18 minutes in the first half, and it's still 0-0 between FC Platinum's another corner kick. That was a very tricky ball to defend. Giving another corner kick for FC Platinum Royals. Black Rhinos just failed to clear their corner kick. Giving another corner kick. Nyoka again is the one that's being given the responsibility to take corner kicks for FC Platinum Royals. Another corner kick. That's a low ball coming in, but they failed to click it in again. Again to Nyoka. Black with the ball. FC Platinum Royals. Offside. That was a very good spell, 3-minute spell from FC Platinum Royals as they were attacking. Now we just had four corner kicks in the match, 2 apiece. FC Platinum wing up down, being attended to. Like we say, this is just like it seems to be a very physical encounter between the two teams who are playing very, very cautious. The game is still open to anyone. All of them, they're just being cautious. They're not taking any risks. We are yet to see goalkeepers being tested, both sides. But if you're just joining us, we are just here at Hart Stadium as we are witnessing an encounter between FC Platinum Royals and Black RHINOS in the Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League. It's still 0-0. This game is open to anyone who's willing to take the game to others. Like I said, if Black RHINOS is going to get a goal, it's probably going to come from Privy. Wow, that was a very low ball in, but there was no one inside. Free kick goes to FC Platinum Royals, committed by Precious. Right. If you're just joining us, we're here at Hart Stadium as you're witnessing FC Platinum attacking. Can she put in the cross jersey number 17 from FC Platinum? NIT gets a corner kick. Gets a corner kick. Wow, that's a beautiful another corner kick. Like the third corner kick for FC Platinum Royals. Seems like the FC Platinum Royals are slowly picking up the pace of the game. With their jersey number 17, Chemere NT. They're slowly growing into the game. But it's still 0-0. On corner kicks now, it's 4-2. FC Platinum's 4 corner kicks. For the past 10 minutes, FC Platinum Royals have been pressing high on Black RHINOS, and they're failing to clear their lines, which is resulting to them panicking and making unnecessary clears. Another very low corner kick in, but cleared out. Now, Black RHINOS is breaking up. Good marking. Now Precious with Thelma. It's a very interesting play between Precious and Thelma. What a nice ball in. But well marshaled and well thought for a defense. Giving NAT to take a throw in. Black RHINOS again, starting from the back. So NAT and Nyoka for FC Platinum. Wow, Privy is a very tricky player. What can she do from this ball? Wow, well marshaled by Privy. Nice cross ball in. What can they do with that ball? Well, if we are going to see any goal from this first half, probably it's likely it's supposed to come from the Black RHINOS right winger, they call her Privy. She's a very tricky encounter. The moment she's going past Thelma and Charity, she's looking very dangerous up front. But like we said, both keepers are yet to be tested. The strikers are yet to test their goalkeepers. Still 0-0 between Black RHINOS, Queens, And now the Black Rhinos attacking from their seasonal striker. Wow, wow. That was the closest we've been to goal. Makore had shown her experience in the game. She's the veteran in the field. She dribbled very nice in the box, but the striker to convert, there was no one to convert, which happens a goal kick to FC Platinum Royals. You know, slowly, as we are about to approach, like, so it's interesting how also our match officiating have adhered to the new FIFA rules of 8-second rule for a goalkeeper for time wasting, and it has proven to be it's well followed back here. Wow. FC Platinum attacking now from their left side. Can she cross in a ball? Good ball inside, but there's no one for FC Platinum Royals. Again, FC Platinum trying to put another ball inside. Who's there? Straight to the goalkeeper. No problem for the goalkeeper. As Black Rhinos start again from the back. Long ball up front, trying to look for their striker, who happens to be Makore. That's a foul. Foul committed by the veteran. She looks like she's really in pain. The FC Platinum player being attended to. We hope it's nothing serious. If you're just joining us, we just played over 26 minutes into the first half. It's still 0-0. FC Platinum Royals taking on Harare Giants, who happens to be Black Rhinos Queens. But it's still 0-0. Both keepers are yet to be tested. Both goalkeepers are yet to be tested. We've just played in 27 minutes into our first half. It's still 0-0. FC Platinum Royals are away playing on to Black Rhinos Queens. A free kick into deep half. Yeah. Daisy again trying to a long ball, but well marshaled. Free kick to FC Platinum Royals. The match is slowly. It's still open to. It's everyone's game. It's everyone's game. Overcooked, making it a throw-in to FC Platinum Royals. Throw into FC Platinum Royals in deep into their half. To take in the throw-in is Neti. Neti looking to play Ndlovu. But who's there? Is that wow. Privy. What can Privy do? It's just 1v1. She looks. That was a wasted chance because Preview was in a very good position. She would have done something with the ball, but she opted to go back and look for support. But the support that came was not worth it. Throw in favor of Black Rhinos in the very deep half. Poorly taken. Now FC Platinum with the play. Back to Daisy. Daisy looking at Cristiano, they call it Cristiano. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Lunga looking for Thoma. That's a quick ball down for Lunga. Wow. Goal kick. Marking from Privy. Marking from Privy, that giving it a throw in to FC Platinum Royals. Attacking now in the very deep half of Black Rhinos Queens to take the throw in as Charity, who happens to be the only person that has given a very tough challenge to Privy. We've just played closer to 30 minutes into the first half. It's still new, or if you're just joining us, it's still everyone else's game. Both teams are yet to test their goalkeepers because they're being cautious and they are not trying to take chances. What can FC Platinum do with the ball? That was a well play, but well marshaled. That goes right back out to give another goal kick to Black Rhinos Queens. If you're just joining us, we are here at Hart Stadium as we are witnessing an encounter between Black Rhinos Queens and FC Platinum Royals Queens, Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League, brought to you live by Mirazo TV in partnership with Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League. Smart play from the goalkeeper. But Shasha puts it out to give a throw in a very deep half of FC Platinum Royals. That was a well thought ball from President. Still there. Wasted chance. Like I've been saying earlier on, ever since the match started, the only player who's likely to give us a goal is Privy. She's a very tricky player. Every time she's going past through Charity or Thelma, the attack is looking very promising. Very promising. But that was the first chance of the first shot on target for the past 30 minutes, and good save from Lunga. Good save from the goalkeeper. That could have probably had gone in. Now Black Rhinos attacking again. Daisy trying to look for Tatenda. Well marshaled. Jersey number 22, Nyoka fortunate. But who's still with the ball. Right on the center box. Who's there? Like I'm saying, this game is open to anyone. It's a very open game. Both teams are being cautious. They are not trying to test goalkeepers. We only saw the first shot on target from Privy, and it was a great save from the goalkeeper Lunga. There's a player down. us here. Like I've been saying, both teams, they're like playing it very cautious. This is the first chance we get. What can Daisy do with her? Too casual in the box. Wow, that was a gift gifted to Daisy, but she was too casual. Too casual. Throw in now to FC Platinum Royals. We are now approaching the last quarter of the first half. Both teams are yet to test the goalkeepers. The only chance that we saw was a great ball from Privy, and it was a great save from Lunga. But FC Platinum Royals are yet to taste the Black Rhinos goalkeeper. Overcooked goes straight into the hands of the Black Rhinos goalkeeper. Well, if I'm to pick a player that has been outstanding for FC Platinum Royals this first half, it might be between Thelma and Charity. They've made sure that they've monitored the Privy so well. Was Privy, she's the only player also Black Rhinos Queens that is being promising. Every attack that she's making is looking very promising. Now it's a corner kick, which happens to be the fourth corner kick of the day for Black Rhinos Queens. But this side is on the opposite side of the pitch. And who's going to take it? Let's wait if this comes to something else or if this gives birth to anything else. We've had 8 corner kicks of the day. That's corner kick number 8 coming in. Wow. Still in the box, trying to fumble to defend. FC Platinum, can they defend? They do. Winning them a goal kick. Like I've been saying from the start of the match, we don't have lethal strikers, both teams. That's a foul throw, giving advantage now to Black Rhinos Queens. The player they like calling Milito. That's good goalkeeping. Very wise. She's committed. I think she's missing in action, so she's saying, no, I have to go where the action is. But that was a clever way of coming to defend. She has won herself a free kick. FC Platinum Royals, their right winger, they call her Milito. She's the only outstanding player up front, and they have Charity and Thelma. The two have made sure that they make Daisy's life very difficult. I'm yet to see chasing the boys there, number 6, Tatenda, winning herself another corner kick, which is the 5th corner kick of the day for Black Rhinos. Can this time this corner kick amount to something? We're yet to find out. Wow! That's another wasted chance. What do we need to do for these ladies to bring in goals? We are almost now approaching the end of our first half. Another throw in. Well marshaled again, giving another. Ah, wow! That's a goal! Pretty goal! Like I've been saying, this is what I've been saying ever since the match started. If we are going to see any goal, the goal was going to come from the right side of the pitch. Well cooked by Privy to give a good cross inside and converted in by Black Rhinos jersey number 6, who happens to be Tatenda. Temba Tatenda to give Black Rhinos the lead 4 minutes to end our first half. Like I've been saying earlier on, Privy was the mastermind. She made sure that she cooked. Privy was the mastermind. Well played by Black Rhinos Queens. Now, if you're just joining us, the scoreline has changed. It's Black Rhinos Queens 1, FC Platinum Royals Queens 0, courtesy of a Tatenda goal. 41st minute Tatenda goal. Well provided, cross in by Privy. Now it seems like this has given life to Black Rhinos Queen. Another attack from Black Rhinos Queens. Again to Privy. Now this time she wanted to give in a first time. She wanted to give in a first time cross, but the goal goes straight out. The ball goes straight out. Like the goal that just came in seems to have already given an injection of life to the whole match. Everyone now in the pitch is lively. I've been saying this ever since the match started, that the challenge was between Thelma Charity and the Black Rhinos right attacker by the name Privy. The moment Privy was left alone, she brought in a very beautiful cross, which was converted in by Tatenda to give Black Rhinos Queens the lead. That was offside. Privy, what does she need to keep converting goals? She was in a very good position. There was no need for her to try and control the ball. She just needed to connect the ball back in the net. But the fourth official, the linesman, saw that she was way offside. Throw in to Black Rhinos Queens. Now we are into the 43rd minute of the first half. Black Rhinos Queens leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of a Tatenda goal. Throw in a very deep left side of the pitch for FC Platinum Royals. Cleared, but the ball fumbles. FC Platinum Royals trying to attack from all ends. Now giving in a throw in to Black Rhinos Queens, and they are taking their time to take the throw in. We'll wait and see how much added minutes the fourth officials are going to, because we have played closer to 44 minutes of the first half. Black Rhinos Queens lead courtesy of a goal from Tatenda in the 43rd minute. Offside. It would have not even counted even if that ball had gone into the net. We have played over to 45 minutes of the first half. We yet to find out how many added minutes is the officials going to add. But we've played into closer to 45 minutes of the first half. Now we're playing into the additional minutes of the first half. Marking from Sisa, she lost the position. She tried to win it unlawfully, and the referee said no, that was an infringement, giving a foul to Black Rhinos Queens. As you're about to approach the first half break, on the break, I'll be joined by my fellow lieutenant. We call her Makochalo. She'll be helping me with the second half. That's an open foot. First yellow card of the game. First yellow card of the game. Goes to jersey number 10, Karuru Charity. We are now deep into the extra time for the first half. And Black Rhinos Queens have a free kick in a very promising position, likely to be taken by Daisy, but Daisy have been wasting all these chances. We wait and see who else is going to take the match. Tatenda, the goal scorer, is on the ball as well. She wants the ball. Medjuri, the strike, is on the ball as well. Oh, the player that was fouled say no, don't worry, I will take it. Then Makore leaves the ball. Tatenda leaves the ball as well. So is Daisy. So the ball is the one who's going to take is between they call him Kiri, Tatenda, and Daisy. Who's taking the ball? We are here to find out. The goal scorer, straight to the goalkeeper. Well, this is where video assistant referee needs to be added on. Lunga just pumped into the striker off the ball incident. But as long as the referee didn't see it, they say it does not matter. But that was unnecessary from Lunga. That was really, really unnecessary, unsportsmanship-like from Lunga. So Lunga gets away with the murder. Just got a caution from the referee. If you're just joining us, we've reached closer to the end of our first half. It's between FC Platinum Royals and Black Rhinos Queens. Black Rhinos Queens are leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of a well-marshaled goal from Tatenda, assisted by none other than the outstanding player of this first quarter, Precious. The referee putting a drop ball. Trying to defend and Makore attacking the ball. That marks the end. That marks the end of our first half. If you're just joining us, we've just approached the end of our first half between Black Rhinos Queens and FC Platinum Royals, and the match is Black Rhinos Queens lead courtesy of a goal from Tatenda. Well thought of goal provided by the visitors are trailing by a goal to nil. First half was a game, everyone else's game. See you at the second half of the game. Mabhesiri ana kutorwa nezita renyu saka ndinopinda sada kuti mukuzidziwe.
Uninza. Very clear. Uninza. Ofa. Uninza. Ah, Sagabo. Number 6 here. Uninza. Undinzwe. Alright.
Mpowange picture le. Ngithatha ifoni. Hayi uphiza.
Bo. Right. If you're just joining us right now, we are in about second half is about to start. It's between Black Rhinos Queens versus FC Platinum Royals. The match is just 1-0. Black Rhinos are leading courtesy of a goal from Tatenda. From the guy previous. Second half commenting, we are yet to see substitute. Now I'm joined with my partner in crime, we call him Marco Chalo. Marco Chalo, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much, Zolile. I'm glad to be here. What a game we are witnessing today, live at the Hart Stadium with Mirage Productions. The scoreline still 1-0, but the scoreline is not predicting the result, is it? Because
Yeah.
both teams looking like they're attacking, both teams looking like they're playing very well, but you know, every time you want to win a game, you have to score a goal.
Yeah. So like we were saying, both teams are very cautious. The game is still open to everyone. It's everyone. Anyone can win this game.
Anyone can win the game.
But the good thing now is because Black Rhinos have managed to score. Like first half, Preview was the outstanding player, and same as defender Weku, FC Platinum Royals, the lady Charity and Atheoma. They are marking Preview very well. The only time Preview got away, she gave in a good cross. Now they're attacking again.
You can't leave privilege alone, because if she's left alone, she's going to hurt the team. And I'm also loving the chemistry between the center backs. They are working very hard. They are so solid. As well as for Black Rhinos, Lindsay and Precious, they're communicating very well. Good back passes, good under pressure. So I would love to say, the scoreline is still 1-0, but in terms of the play, both teams are playing very well. But, you know, for you to win, for the 3 points, you need to score goals. So I'm yet to see Platinum Royals attempt some goals, or maybe score some goals, or maybe Black Rhinos is going to hurt them more.
Corner kick goes straight to a throw-in. Like you are saying, Kuti, there's no interchange of play between the attacking FC Platinum Royals, because it seems like they're all playing individually. Individually, they're playing very well, but there's no interchange of passes that are really that threatening.
And I'm also seeing a lot of focus on Makore. I'm sure the defenders know how threatening she is. They know how good she is, how clinical she is at goal. So I'm seeing a lot of players, Varkungana Pahari, they want to mark them. So it's now giving a Privilege and Katona a lot of space, you know, to move around. And you know, when Privilege and Katona have the ball, it's highly likely they are going to attempt for goal.
Goal kick, first goal kick of a game. So if we are to say, okay, FC Platinum Royals are going to score, who do you think is going to bring in goals?
I would think Charity Karuru. Charity Karuru players they have right now, as well as Sisa Ndebele. She's clinical at goal. She's also skillful. Very clinical, very solid is are the FC Royals defending as a team and waiting to get a chance for goal. A very exciting match at the Hart Stadium. A lot of goals despite teams being very, very defensively gifted.
So also not forgetting that another interesting encounter is coming just after this match.
Yes.
It's between Highlanders Queens versus
Harare City Queens.
yes. So it's another interesting encounter that way. But right now we are focusing on an encounter between FC Platinum Royals and
A lot of interesting players in both teams. You know, Chinyoka having been one of the top goal scorers for the under-17s at the COSAFA tournament.
but well marshaled.
A team which has a lot of balance in terms of experience. We have fortunate Chinyoka having been in the national team. We have Leonora Ndlovu having been playing for this team for a long time. And we also have a mixture of a lot of young players in the team. I'm sure Platinum is one of the teams which has a balance of both
Veteran.
experience, yes, and youngsters.
Free kick now for Black Rhinos Queens as Sisa is just standing right in front of the ball to delay a quick start from Black Rhinos. But we are yet to see the beauty in Sisa's play. She hasn't been able to really show what she can do. Now Langa to start from the back, finding who is she finding in the front. Cleared.
Black Rhinos is very, very good with high balls, with long balls. And Platinum is good with, a tiki-taka. So we are yet to see which team is going to win, the tiki-taka or the high ones.
But even when we talk of tiki-taka, we are yet to see the Platinum play. FC Platinum, they are now probably, maybe it's because they are trailing by a goal to nil. They are looking for a goal. They're just kicking the ball.
Yes.
They need to hold position, exchange passes.
There's a lot of pressure considering how Black Rhinos is good defensively. They are defensively solid. So I'm sure they're going to be looking for some mistakes for Black Rhinos. Like this one, but it's just a wasted chance. You know, it's very rare for this team, for Black Rhinos to be making such mistakes. And I think as FC Platinum, I think they need to utilize those chances when they actually make a mistake and try to maybe attempt it goal.
Yeah. Because they're yet to test. I'm yet to see even a shot on target from FC Platinum Royals.
Precious Mujgiwa with a long one. Karuru again doing the defensive work for the Platinum Royals, unfortunately, considering
A foul.
a foul.
We were expecting this match to be like fireworks because FC Platinum Royals, their body language when the match started, we expected to see a very interesting match.
And also their form, you know. They're aiming for the top 4. They are ready in it this season. You know, it's different from where they were last season. So we are expecting them to be, meeting the standards with the highly rated teams in our league. Leonora Ndlovu lost to Katona, the captain. Is this a counter for Rhinos? Katona again. A beautiful block. A beautiful block.
Like whenever Black Rhinos interchange passes from Katona,
Mugai.
and as they were looking for Privy. Looks like Privy now is their center striker, and Makore has just dropped in a little bit. Daisy looks like she's injured.
Daisy, one of the best midfielders we have.
Before the match started, we were having a conversation with some other football enthusiasts. They were saying they were calling her the Caicedo of women women football.
No, she's one of the best. I love the way she controls the midfield. I love the way she comes back to defend, the way she goes, attacking. She's most of the attacks that RHINOS initiates usually start from Daisy.
And even the set pieces, she's good with set pieces as well.
Yes.
So to lose her, I think it will be like a huge blow for Black Rhinos right now.
She's a very
because
solid
what
rock.
Black Rhinos now needs is to contain the match, control the tempo of the match, and not allow FC Platinum Royals to keep attacking.
Because the moment you leave FC Platinum Royals to, with the ball, they will attack. They will attack, and they're very, very lethal at goal when you leave them to attack. So the best thing is to defend, and just stop them from continuing to attack. She looks okay. She's up and running. But with a bruise, Daisy is a soldier. She's waiting to finish the match. Just getting a few things done on the touchline. Is this an attack? Rutendo Makore down in the box.
There's nothing wrong according to the referee. Her being a professional striker, she was trying to force a foul.
What a mistake.
The fourth official.
The fourth official says it's an offside.
Yeah, one thing I love,
but the referee has left it to continue. But unfortunately, this was a big chance for FC Platinum. A big chance for the number 9. And a very, very good pass from Sisan Ndebele. But unfortunately, it is a wasted chance. Precious Mujgiwa with the ball now. To Lindsay again, what? A chemistry between Lindsay and Precious Mujgiwa. Black Rhinos, they are loving to attack using this wing. They are loving to use Mogaiwa. They are loving to use Lindsay. They are loving to use, Katona. It is more of this wing than any other places in this field. Makore, Katona, Karuru gets it, a long one, easy for the defender.
That has been the battle from the first half between Charity and Privilege. Charity, she's a very, very quick, smart defender, and she's made sure that Daisy, Privy, I mean to say, is well monitored.
Both of the number 10s, they're just trying to show who is the better number 10 in the ground, because the Karuru is doing a lot of defensive work. But then I would be worried because she must be doing a lot of attacking work. But I think because of the energy that Black Rhinos Queens are putting more in the midfield, a lot of players from FC Platinum are now forced to congest the mid and pressurize the strikers. Makore beats Nyoka at goal. That one was easy for the goalkeeper. Vanessa Lunga taking a long one. A throw in for Black Rhinos. A long one. A Leonora Ndlovu with a clearance. If you're just joining us, the scoreline is 1-0. Black Rhinos Queens are leading by a goal. FC Platinum, they are trailing at the moment. But what a beautiful game it is. Both teams attacking very well, very, very solid. Defense, solid as a rock.
I think now we need changes from both teams.
Yeah.
Because it feels like there's no one who's really controlling the midfield for FC Platinum Royals. If FC Platinum Royals can have someone who can control the pitch, the middle of the pitch, and allow Sisa to shine, I'm seeing them winning, finding a goal. But with the way things are looking, it seems like everything is just falling in Black Rhinos' favor, because already they are leading by a goal to nil, and they're the ones that are putting a high press.
You know, I love how Black Rhinos midfield is working. You know, they have a balance for defensive and they also have a balance for attacking. But, you know, with the work that they're doing right now, I'm seeing FC Platinum, they have attacking midfielders. You know, they have Charity Karuru, you know, she has a lot of goals, one of the top goal scorers in our league. But at the moment, you know, there's a lot of work that she has to do. So she's ending up doing more defensive work than attacking.
Work,
I think they need a balance.
If I were the technical guys,
for the goalkeeper, that one was very dangerous from Katona. But Precious Mujgiwa, it's easy. She has a very, very talented feet. No back passes are hard for Precious Mujgiwa. A throw in again for Black Rhinos. You know, lurking at goal. Moving towards the goal. Bit by bit. They are not content with just one Makore. For the keeper. Miskick by Katona. The keeper again. Assistant Devele, marked by two people, goes back to Nyoka. Sisa again. To Chinyoka, looking for Tushinyoka. Laid. Mugai finds it first. Very strong and solid is Mugai. A long one from Lindsay. Chicken again. You know, if I could count the number of clearance that Chicken has made, I think I would be out of numbers. She has done a lot of work. Chicken again with Makore. You know, like Makore has been a nightmare
for a handball, but for me that was not a handball. Because the player was looking at the ball and the ball just came hit him.
Ball to hand.
Wow, Charity looks very, very injured and she's crying.
You know, I'm loving the battle between a Chicken. That's why they call it Chicken. You know, it's just not easy to pass by Chicken. You know, it's usually the strikers who are a nightmare to the defenders. But in this case, you know, the defenders are actually a nightmare to the striker, Rutendo Makore, the moment she hasn't been on the ball a lot. A Chicken is there.
Well,
you know,
I would love to hear the story behind her being named
a Chicken. You know, I'm also interested, but now it's just assumptions. Maybe it's because she she's everywhere. Maybe it's because you think she doesn't fly, but she actually does. You do know, but I'm loving how she is just stopping Makore from having a lot.
For me, the problem now is not Makore. If Makore has drawn a lot of defenders to her, allowing
Katona, yes.
Katona to have a lot of ball to the right side. The only problem that I'm seeing right now that has happened ever since the second half started is to put Daisy at the center as the lone striker. To put Privy as the lone striker. Privy is more effective coming from the right wing. So they should just had left Makore as the lone striker, allow Privy to go where she feels she can fly, which is to the right side of the field.
And putting in some crosses for Black RHINOS is one of her strengths. But I think sometimes it's just technical. It's just some technical alterations that they make, because we know Privilege is good coming from the wing, but it's working for them at the moment, her being there. So I would think it's some technical changes, maybe to confuse like the Royals.
Kanyoka really looks very, very, very injured, and looks like it's a very bad injury. She's being carried off the pitch, and she looks like she's in pain.
In a lot of pain.
We hope it's not something serious. We hope it's not something that's that bad. One thing that we don't like to see players is to see players being injured, being carried off the pitch on a stretcher. Now Black RHINOS are going to be forced to play with a lady short, but it seems like already the technical bench is making a substitute to replace her.
A change finally for Black RHINOS. We wouldn't know if it's a technical change or it's a false change because of Kanyoka, who is getting some medical attention outside the pitch, or it could be something else.
So to come in should be number 20, Fortunate, to replace Kanyoka. I don't know what that will do. Will it bring in the effect from FC Platinum, or will FC Platinum utilize the fact that Black RHINOS have been forced to a forced change and utilize the wing that Kanyoka was marshalling the defense from?
I would think by this time, maybe if it was a forced change, FC Platinum would be making some changes, putting more energy. But they have made one change. They have made one change for Ghana. So maybe, but then, the change hasn't been so effective, considering they haven't had a lot of balls going forward because of the more solid midfield for Black RHINOS at the moment. Attacking again. Mugai. A long one from Mugai.
So, right.
Mugai again.
Like I said earlier on, like I would love to hear the nickname, where the nickname Chicken came from. So the nickname Chicken came from when she was called for the national team. They kept giving beef, and beef was making her have a running stomach. So she kept on asking, I'm not chicken here, I'm not chicken here, I'm not chicken here. That's how the nickname came.
That's an interesting story. It's a very interesting story.
That's an interesting and lovely story.
Cleared. The first ball from the substitute was a good clearance. Is Makore. It's a race.
No, it's not a race. Makore has no pace as compared to Charity. That wing is effective when Privy is that side and Makore is on the center pitch. But then it looks like they've swapped roles, Makore and Privy. Now, if you can see, Privy is the one now on the center box. Now Makore with the ball. Can she find number 6? The Privy the ball. That's an offside.
That's an offside.
That was a clear
But
offside.
that was a very, very good play from Makore.
I'm loving the interchange between Makore, Privy, and Tatenda.
I love how Makore thinks when she knows she doesn't have speed, she will use something. She will use a skill. She will use a technique. She's always using something. Daisy. Look at Daisy. Mugai again.
Well, Mugai is just calm, making sure that Sisa doesn't get the ball that she deserves, because we know Sisa being a very, very interesting player.
Sisa loses to Privilege. Privilege. Outrun his chicken this time. A good cross. Makore. That is Makore.
Wow, that was a well-hit ball.
You know, I was saying if we could count the goals, you know, the balls that Chicken has cleared at the moment, we can't count it. A very good clearance. This was on target. This was on target by Privilege Mupeti. And a very, very good goal from Rutendo Makore. What a legend.
You know
What
the
a legend.
It seems now the interchange between Tatenda, Makore and Privilege, they are now enjoying exchanging roles at the front. But we should not take anything away from the FC Platinum Royals defense and you call it Chicken. She's everywhere in the pitch.
She's everywhere.
She's everywhere in the pitch, and she's the most outstanding defender right now. Corner now goes straight out to give.
You know, I think at the moment, you know, the reason why Black Rhinos are now enjoying their play is because they're not under pressure, you know. They just want to add more goals. But it's different now with FC Platinum. They have to equalize. They have to win, you know. They have to win, but they have to equalize first. So I think they have that pressure of scoring. But you know what pressure does? You know what pressure does? But does Precious Mujigiwa no pressure?
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
She's enjoying her game, yeah? Wow, that's a brilliant and smart ball from Privy. But she just needed to put a little bit
Fortunate
pace.
clears this one, and lucky she does. Lucky she does, because this was a very, very dangerous ball. Lindsay takes the throw-in. Lindsay again. A Chicken will clear this one. And not as far as Tatenda. You know, this second half, I feel like they need to be making a lot of changes, because we have just been seeing this.
Clear handball from Makore.
We have just been seeing this game being played, you know, at the side for FC Platinum, and I think there has to be a lot of balls going, you know, maybe trying to assist.
That's a clever ball from Sisa.
For the goalkeeper, a solid, very, very solid is the defense. If you're just joining us, yes, we are live at the Heart Stadium. Black Rhinos are leading by a goal. Highlanders also, they are warming up.
That's a handball. Good
Waiting to play
call.
Harare
Good call
City.
from the referee.
I'm trying to see if Katona has changed positions, Christabel, because I'm seeing at the back a lot. I think the coach is now focusing on defense.
Wow.
Chinyoka miskicks the ball. What a chance. What a chance. Long one from Mujigiwa. Tatenda gets this one. Chinyoka again. You know the kind of skill that she has and the age that she is. You know, it's exceptional. It's exceptional. On the run is Black Rhinos to Makore, but Chicken is bigger. Lindy Wendlobo, the coach for FC Platinum Royals, doing a lot of work for the team. You know, considering where they were last season when they have just started in this league, and you know, as one of the teams that you need to beat now, a lot of work has been done by Lindy Wendlobo, who is also the national team coach for the under-17s. And also the coach for Chinyoka when they're on the national duty. So I think there is a lot of understanding. A long one from Daisy. This is what she does best.
Throw in.
Lindsay will take the throw. Makore and Chicken again. You know, a very, very interesting battle. They're making this game a lot more interesting.
No. Now, we are now getting into the deep and the last quarter of this match. Are we yet to see any goals? Do you see any goals coming in?
From Black RHINOS, maybe. Clearance from the goalkeeper. She's down. And she's down, Vanessa Lunga. What a clearance. A very dangerous ball inside the 18 area, but Vanessa says, no, this is my area.
Makochalo,
Yes.
You being a former goalkeeper, do you think that's a serious injury or?
I think there's a lot of pressure at the moment, you know, for Vanessa. There's a lot that has been happening in the 18 area. But I would want to say it might not be serious. You know, injuries sometimes they don't look serious, but they would be serious sometimes. So I wouldn't want to judge a book by its cover, but
So
I'm hoping.
if you were to pick like the player of the tournament, of the game, according to the play that you've already seen, who are you likely to pick that?
Christabel Katona. Christabel Katona has been very solid. She has been leading the team. As a captain that she is, she has been a very good leader. I'm seeing her, you know, in the first half, she has been attacking, initiating a lot of attacks. Right now, they're leading by a goal. She knows it's very important for them to be defending. She's coming right back, you know. She's not putting a lot of work in front now, but at the back, understanding how much they're going to defend. I would take Christabel Katona for being a good leader and leading the team if they win. But if they don't, I would also put Chicken in the conversation, considering the clearances that she has made.
Yeah.
As of yet, and you know, just jailing Makore, you know, Makore is a legend, you know, just having those a few touches. Charity Karuru loses the ball.
But
Charity
but overall, this has been an
showboating, yes.
An interesting match of football, where two groups of youngsters and with a mix of veterans trying to showcase what they're good at. I'm loving how slowly Precious she's getting a confidence on, how slowly Sisa is becoming
Katona again.
a seasoned player.
Yes. You know, Sisa, you're talking about Sisa, you know, she's just an exceptional player, you know. You can't put her in groups. She's just exceptional. You know, I've seen Sisa. I'm sure she's going to be greeting some of her former players at Highlanders. She was good with Highlanders Royals. She's a Platinum right now. She's also good, having a lot of goals for Platinum. Scoring or assisting, you know, in each and every game, contributing in each and every game. As a striker, what more would you wish for? She's doing her job very well. A strong and solid defense for FC Platinum. It's going to be a goal kick. Short one to Chicken. What a wasted ball. More pressure for FC Platinum at the moment. A lot of position for Black RHINOS Queens. A lot of chances created by Black RHINOS Queens. Lindsay will take the throw. Looking for Makore, but unfortunately, Katona now. A long one from Katona looking for Makore. Is that one for the goalkeeper? Yes, it is for the goalkeeper. Karuru. What a run. The keeper comes first. Precious Mujigiwa. Making sure she protects a goal. FC Platinum Royals looking a lot more lethal. Black Rhinos trying to stay solid. FC Platinum lacking it goal. Waiting for any mistake. Waiting for any chance. Waiting as they waited the whole 90 minutes. That's from Mujigiwa. For Mujigiwa, a training goal. Is she going to take a long one? Yes, she will take a long one. Makore holds the ball nice. Wins against Leonora Ndlovu. Infusion at the moment. Sisa Ndebele. A charity. Trying to sneak a pass, but for the team.
Well, she really deserves to be
Katona
given.
is doing everything.
She really deserves to be given
From
the ball.
Daisy.
Trying to find a tender.
And Nyoka miskicks this one.
That's a miss kick from Nyoka.
It's no chicken or a Nyoka. It's a goal kick. She wins a goal kick for the team. You know, anywhere that the ball can go, that's not in the goal. For fortunate Shinyoka at the moment. Black Rhinos wants 3 points. But at the same time, FC Platinum is not content. Katona is beaten. Is that not for the goal? No, Precious Mujigiwa said no. Not today. Not today.
Right, we are about to, I think we are left getting into the last 10 minutes of the match. This is exactly the time where
just 11 minutes. Just 11 minutes. Rutendo Makore and Chicken. Who is going to win this time? Makore manages.
Wow!
What?
Wow!
What a mistake!
Wow! Well, for me, veteran Makore used the experience that
She
had.
knows what she has to do.
She just
knows.
had to shield the ball, have position, and cut in a very good cross, which hit the woodwork.
You know, considering what a goalkeeper Vanessa is, I would like to say for this one, it would have been a very, very big mistake. And it would have been something that she wouldn't forgive her for. Makore again, beautiful pass from Makore.
Trying to look for Precious. Like I said earlier on, Makore is more effective when she's in the center because she has got a frame and she uses the experience that she has to control the ball and find the wingers who happen to be Tatenda and Privilege. I don't see FC Platinum Royals finding themselves winning from this match. If they're going to just do justice to this match, they just have to keep defending so that they don't concede more. This has been a good experience for them. But all their strikes, they've only closer to 3 shot on target that we saw in the first half. Second half, we've not seen yet a shot on target from FC Platinum Royals.
Zolile, I would want to say I can't predict at the moment. You know, anything can happen in football. Anything can happen, a counter can happen. But at the moment, I would want to applaud the effort that Black Rhinos Queens is putting at goal. You know, a lot of energy in front. You know, Makore doesn't look like she has been playing for a long time now. She's very energetic. And right now, you know, she's confusing the defenders. She knew what Chicken is doing. She's now drawing back, attacking from the midfield. So I would love to applaud the technical team from Black Rhinos. Let's see a corner. Let's see a free kick from Katona. Would she want to look for Makore in the box? A beautiful one cleared by the goalkeeper. A still chance for Makore.
No, the technique, you can't hit a ball standing upright like that. One or the other, the ball is bound to go off target.
What
and
a
it's bound
chance.
to go over. But that was a good chance.
What a chance.
But Lunga and Chicken have been outstanding for FC Platinum Royals. She's played a good role as a defender, Lunga. As a goalkeeper to stop Black Rhinos Queens to have a second goal.
Karuru again. I haven't seen a lot of changes by FC Platinum Royals. The coach is still trusting. She's still trusting players. A few changes made. More changes to come. More changes to come. For Black Rhinos. I see Sandebele, Chinyoka, Charity Karuru waiting on the line, waiting for a chance, waiting for a mistake. Mujigiwa also commanding a line.
Like we're now approaching in that dying minutes of the last quarter of the match. We're closer to 5 minutes until the referee blows a final whistle that will award a win to Black Rhinos Queens, which is by a goal to nil. But anything can happen in the game of football. 5 minutes is a lot coming back to defend. That was a good ball. But Tatenda gets the ball, trying to find privilege. Well marshaled, well defended. I'm loving the interplay between Tatenda, Makore, and Preview when they get the ball.
They look so dangerous when they get the ball.
This is what's lacking from FC Platinum Royals. They don't have attackers that are exchanging plays. They're just hitting the balls up front. They're not building from the back.
They're not changing anything, you know. They keep doing the same things that are not giving them any result. But I'm sure I'll be trusting the coach, you know. She knows better. Leonora Ndlovu versus Daisy. Leonora wins a free kick. They come back to defend as a team again. Rutendo Makore, she goes back to defend with the team. Tatenda waits for a counter. Privilege waits for a counter. That one for the keeper. That's a very dangerous ball. Unfortunately, it was offside.
An offside.
But you see how Charity Karuru manages to use her height in front of goal. Alinsi as well, she's taking advantage of her height. You know, looking at Sisa, looking at Chinyoka, you would see how Alinsi is, you know, using her height to just block any attempts, any hope for FC Platinum Royals. Is she going to take a long one or to Lindsay again?
I would think she would try and take a long one to just kill the time. But averagely, this has been a good encounter. It shows growth in our league, and it shows how all these
A very exciting match, you know,
Yeah.
alive at the Hart Stadium. FC Platinum Royals versus the Black Rhinos Queens. Chipembere, Chikurazodi Chipembere.
But overall, like we were saying, Kuti, for me, this match has been a 50-50. And it was 50-50 until the last quarter of the match where Black Rhinos decided to camp in the half of FC Platinum Royals.
A very entertaining match. Leonora Ndlovu clears this one. Anyone can do for Leonora Ndlovu at the moment. A lot of work that she has done. You know, anyone watching this game would think Black Rhinos is the one who are trailing.
Because they're
Because
putting in
they-
pressure.
yes.
They really want goals.
They want goals. Sisa defended. A miss kick from Temba. You know, he was just looking.
Now we are just playing into the extra time. We'll see how many minutes the first officials.
Recovering is Fortunate Chinyoka, one of the best fullbacks we have. Pamela, another option for FC Platinum. She will be waiting, but she would be really lucky to beat Lindsay. Katona taking her time. She will take her time. What a very entertaining match, Zolile.
Yes, it was an entertaining match, but not what we expected. We expected it to be fireworks. We expected FC Platinum to bring the pure Platinum kind of play to Hart Stadium. But Black Rhinos, as being Chipemberes there, they made sure that the pure Platinum play remains in their bus, remains in their center half. They were just packed.
I love how both teams have a very solid defense.
Yeah,
I'm still thinking how that first goal was scored.
It was a brilliant play between
It was a
Precious,
brilliant play.
and Temba.
Makore again. Makore tries from afar. But, she's still threatening, She's still lethal.
has an intelligence of a
considering that
striker.
she is marked by two people, but she's still managing to get a shot on target.
Yeah, she shows the prowess of being a striker. She understands the pitch. She knows the pitch. Whenever she gets the ball, she sees how big the pitch is. She knows
She's
where
hungry.
to put the ball, and
Hungry
how
for
to
the
put
goal,
ball.
yes.
One thing she's utilizing is the frame that she has. Her understanding that she doesn't have the speed to match Chicken. She doesn't have the speed to match Charity and Thelma. She's utilizing
She's
the
using other
knowledge
things,
of
yes.
that she has gained, and being an experienced striker she is, and being a former Warrior striker she is. So for me, it has been a very good encounter.
A very good
Yeah.
and entertaining match. I also want to applaud, the way the referees are very on point with the decisions that they are making.
Match officiating have been
yes.
have been a problem.
Yes.
But I would also want to applaud the Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League. Most referees that we've had, we've not yet had complaints. Probably one or two errors that we are humans, people make mistakes.
But most of the mistakes,
overall, match officiating
Yes.
have been thumbs up.
A long one to attack. Daisy uses her height. Asisa finds Leonora Ndlovu. Will they find a goal in this? You see, this play, this is a pure platinum play. This is the play that I've been looking for, tiki-taka. Asisa finding Leonora finding the wing. But that pressure that comes playing with Black Rhinos, we know the kind of team Black Rhinos is. We know how many times they have been champions. And I think any team would be playing than this. Black Rhinos, they collect 3 points.
So for you, who do you think was the outstanding player of the match?
Christabel Katona is the outstanding player for me today. If I was to vote, I would vote for Christabel Katona. I don't know about you, Zwpsl.
No, we stand to agree that unfortunately just that pure platinum play, they lost. But Chicken and Thelma, for me, they've been as outstanding defenders for making sure that they contain Makore, they contain Precious, and they contain Tatenda. Unfortunately, they conceded a goal. So we'll give it to Katona.
And also, there are some players who are never applauded for the way they play. For example, Daisy, the way she was controlling the midfield, and the way Leonora Ndlovu as well from FC Platinum Royals was putting a lot of effort in the midfield. It was very solid,
Very
so I would love to applaud those kind of players whose effort are never seen in most cases, but they have been playing very well. Daisy making sure Black Rhinos is very solid in the midfield. So the play on both teams, they played very well. But if you want to win, you have to score goals. And in these kind of games, you have to score a goal.
Remember,
at least a goal.
Like we always say, what wins the match are goals.
Are goals, yes.
This match ended 1-0 in favor of Black Rhinos Queens, courtesy of Tatenda goal, which was a well thought after goal. It came from the wing. Privy dribbled very well, put the ball in, and Makore shooted a player to give Tatenda a goal. So thank you so much for everyone who has joined us, and we are looking forward to being with you in the next encounter that will be streaming. That is going to be between Highlanders and Harare City Queens.
We are live, still live, finishing this game, and we are yet to witness another great encounter between the City Girls and the Highlanders Royals girls. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned.